on this June 7th. It is Saturday. I have an appointment for my hair later. I am busy with doing some stuff with the kids, which is why I haven't done a clip until today. I have been reading Malice. I am chapter 35. I'm going to read another 10 chapters today. Then I'm going to stop, if I can. I'm going to cut some things for the kids for their memory books. And maybe while I'm drawing up something for them, I'll listen to a couple chapters. Then I'm going to take a break from cutting and I'm going to read A Vampires and Dust. And that is my plan for today. Hair appointment, more Malice, Empires of Dust, maybe some grocery shopping, maybe a trip to ER. I'll explain later. So, went to the salon, obviously. Got that done. Feeling pretty good. Had to wait for my grocery order to be ready because I put it in for 3 o'clock today. I should have just done one for tomorrow instead and just came back tomorrow. But, so, I was feeling okay. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go into the Walmart and I'm going to see if they have a ice pack, because we don't have one anymore. I want an ice pack for my knee. Yeah, that's the thing. And I got a knee brace and I'm going to see if that helps. And if that helps, I won't have to go to ER. So I'd like to not do that. Anyways, while I was just wasting time at Walmart, I bought Murtaugh by Christopher Paolini. Yes, there's a sticker, but it comes off. I can get that off. And it wasn't the sprayed edges. I lied. It is. I don't usually buy because of sprayed edges. That's not a thing. But I did want Murtaugh for my collection, and I was going to order it anyways. So now I have it. And I also got Solo Levity Volume 1. Just because. My order's almost ready. My husband's already texted me and then called me to find out where I've been. Because he's worried. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I kind of want to stay home. It's the 10th. It's the 10th and I want to stay home. It's just because it's a rainy day. And it's the perfect day for reading. But I have to adult. And I need to wet this and play with it a little. And then I need to go to work. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work. 5 more work days. 5 more work days. Hello on this June 14th. It's Saturday. What a week. What a week. I did not go to ER. Okay, little update on that. I did not go to ER. I did go to my personal doctor. She fit me in the very next day. She did a little bit of an exam and she's like, everything that you're describing, and from what I can feel, that weakness, you've got a torn meniscus. I'm going to order an MRI so we can be sure, see how bad it is, and whether or not you need surgery. Insurance said no. They want an x-ray first. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't know. We did order PT, and I do have that scheduled, and I am on a list if there's a cancellation because they cannot get me in until July 21st. I want to work on strengthening and balance, and even my neurologist said that was something I was going to need. So yeah, that will be happening. So I got a bunch of these and I filled them with 36 pictures 14 times, and the covers are ugly. Look at them. Ugly. Didn't like them. So I went on Canva and I played with Canva. I put a little poem on the back that I only teared up just the once when I read through it. And then I made the Preschool Memories cover. It came out so good. It's got little turtles on it. We have a turtle that we use on the schedule, and Mr. K would move that down the schedule for the kids so they had a visual of each part of the day. Arrival, breakfast, you know, that kind of thing. And if we didn't move that turtle, the kids let us know. So I wanted that incorporated. Plus, my coworker grew up in Hawaii, so I wanted that represented for him. I just thought it would be special. I have been getting little things from the kids, and one of the kids, because I had a teacher, and of course I started reading it yesterday, and when I started reading it, I started to cry a little bit. So probably going to be some tears on Monday. Probably, more than likely, that's going to happen. Every morning I've been reading a couple of chapters of Malice, and I think I might finish this weekend. The chapters go really quick. There's a lot going on. I really don't like putting it down because there is so much happening. Ian, I know you have already finished it, but I'm going to wait until July 1st. I mentioned that in a comment on his page, and I'm going to leave, there are links down below to people that I mentioned. I am thinking July 1st for sure, because I want to give people the chance to finish reading this. Some people didn't get the book right away. So July 1st is when we might start Valor. But I figured give people till the end of June at least to try to catch up. And life just happens. So this has been a very busy month, and I have 2 big chunky books that I have added to my month of June. After I finish this, I still have my Ryan Cahill that I've been reading of Empires of Dust. So when I finish of Empires and Dust, I was planning to pick up the 2 Buzzword books, but I think what I'm going to do is start reading the Brian Lee Durfee book next week, and I will have this already done by the time I pick that up. So the Forgetting Moon is what is calling to me most, and I will be picking that up first, and I will read that one, and then I will start Foundry Side. And I know nothing really about either one of those books, and that's okay. I like going in blind a little bit. Today though, I think I'll take this up to my parents' house because we are going to be celebrating Father's Day today instead of tomorrow, because today is a better day for a barbecue than tomorrow. So we want to do that. And my sister's up with her husband and her sons. So I'm going to go up there, and I'm going to be able to hug my nephew who was not there the last time I went to visit. So I can go up, I'm going to hug them, and then I'm going to make myself comfortable because my sister texted me last night to ask me if I'd even be up for it because of my knee, and I said, just tell me when. Going to my parents is not going to be very strenuous, so my sister need not worry, and I'm going to bring Malice with me just because. Hello on this Sunday late afternoon. I think it's early evening actually, and I've been reading most of the afternoon away. I did not read much of this while I was at my mother's yesterday. I just visited with family. It was a very nice, pleasant visit with everyone, and I did not return to go back up there today, even though that was the plan, because I injured myself a little bit, or re-injured, while cleaning out the refrigerator before going to take our garbage where we needed to take it. Because I'm me. Anyways, Poots and I have just been hanging out, and so I'm going to continue to read this. I also have to paint my fingernails for tomorrow. I was going to do something kind of interesting with them, so we'll see. We'll see how ambitious I'm feeling. And I also have to pick out my outfit for tomorrow's graduation. And I had plans to do something else after work, And I think that those plans are going to be delayed until Tuesday morning. So I need to let somebody know, because I'm not the only one who had those plans. Such as they were. I have to go to a contract vote meeting because I'm part of the union for my job. So I have to go do that. I've never been to one before, so this should be interesting. It should be a learning experience. And then I'll get a nice night's rest after that. Spend an evening with my husband, and then start my summer break with a little short getaway to decompress and maybe enjoy some time with a friend, and then I'll come home and start the rest of my summer. And that's it. That's all I have for now. Good morning. It is June 16th. It's the last day of school. I have a little while before I have to get ready for work. I'm so excited, but everything's ready. Everything's going to be wonderful. It's going to be a potluck. My lead teacher's getting pizza to go with the meal, and parents have volunteered to set up and decorate while we entertain the children for their last half day of school. And I have a few minutes, like I said, to read Malice. I have one chapter left, and I want to get back into this. Things were just happening so rapidly. I could not put this down. So I'm going to read the last chapter, and yeah, I'll tell you what I think, or still think, about Malice when I'm done. I finished. And I want to go pick up Valor so bad. And I don't know what I can say without spoiling anything. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm just really feeling for Corbin right now. And his mom. So, so good. I can't wait to pick up Valor. July 1st, I'm picking up Valor, and I'm jumping back in. So good. So, this ends my first half of June, and I'm good with that. Yeah, I am. So, my plans going forward are enjoy my last day of school with the kids, saying goodbyes to a few of them, and saying I'll see you in the fall in the hall to the others, and I gotta come home. I am planning a short trip to visit a friend, and then I will come home. But I am taking books with me, but not physical books, no physical books. I am going to probably be jumping into The Forgetting Moon by Brian Lee Durfee this week, and maybe dipping myself into Founderside, or I could just, continue my Cahill book. Maybe I'll do that, but I am going to plan to just take it easy with my friend, and we're probably not going to be doing as much as I wanted to do because of my knee. So I'm going to baby my knee, but still, it's going to be a good time. Gonna have a good time. So I need to double check my list, make sure I got everything on that to start packing this evening. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I really want to jump into Valor so bad. Malice was amazing. It's still a 5 blossom to this day. 3rd read, 5 blossom. It's not going to change. So, I hope, however you have begun your June, that you are enjoying it immensely, and tell me below what it is you've been doing the first couple weeks of this lovely month. And yeah, that's it. So until next time.